Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone. Coach Taylor here today. So glad to be here with you and to be able to come on and chat with you a little bit here on the broadcast today. So happy to be here. Go ahead and share this broadcast with your friends, with everyone. Would love for them to join in with us when we chat here on the broadcast. So what are we talking about here today? We're going to talk about something that you hear all the time. We hear all the time, live your best life. We hear that you hear it on TV, you hear it on the radio, you hear it all over the place on social media. But you know what? Living your best life, that's good advice, because that's exactly what I want to encourage you to do today. Live your best life every day, every minute of the day. Go ahead and make that conscious decision to do so, and be mindful every day to do just that. I always teach people about mindfulness. If you live a mindful life, if you take 1 minute at a time, you will find that your stress level will be at a place where you can put a handle on it. You will not be overstressed, but you will strive to live that best life, because living mindfully causes you to somehow be at peace. So I want to encourage you with that. Number one today, live your best life. Live a mindful life. You've probably heard that saying over and over. I know I have. I hear it all the time. I'm going to live my best life, or someone encouraging you to live your best life. So I want to do a tiny little exercise here with you today. So I want you to make sure you're sitting in a comfortable position. Then I want you to go ahead and just sit in that position. You're going to sit quiet for just a moment. Can you do that for me? Sit really quiet. Feel that peace? Wonderful. I know you do. I felt the shift there a little bit. So sit there, and I want you to take a deep breath. So calm and so peaceful. We are cumbered about so much every day with so many sensory experiences, whether it's in traffic or, dealing with life itself. So many things to take our attention and to keep us over in that fight and flight. And that will get you in a position where you're so stressed. We need to be able to go back over into that parasympathetic part of the nervous system, that rest and digest. We get a balance on that. If we can get a balance on that, that will help us begin to live that best life. And so that's kind of the focus today, is getting to that place where you can see yourself living that life that you want to live. But before we can actually do that, because of life itself, the world that we live in today, there's so many things that take our attention, so many things that we have to take care of, deal with, that we live our lives where we're busy all the time, so therefore we're stressed a lot. So in the next couple of radio broadcasts, I'm going to be talking about, bringing yourself to that place where you can live mindfully and you can keep yourself in that rest and digest more than you are over in the fight and flight. We're going to talk about that because we all desire it. We want to live meaningful and happy lives. We want our existence to be that one of happiness. We all desire that. We want to feel connected to ourselves and to others. But if we are living a life where we are very, very affected by all the sensory things that go on around us, we're going to be a little bit disconnected from ourselves as well as others. We want to feel that we're a part of something. And in order to do that, we have to take control of our lives, and we have to live the life that we desire to live. And that makes such a difference when you step back, take that deep breath, like we did just a while ago, and you think about that, and you put things in perspective. We want to look back on our lives, don't we? And we want to see that we've made ourselves proud because we've achieved the things that we want in life. You know, we want to be able to say that we lived our best lives. And so we want to enjoy the journey that we're on right now. But what does it really mean to do that? What does it really mean to live your best life? You know, we're all unique individuals. You're different from me. I'm different from you. And so living our best life is very, very exclusive to the individual, to you, to me. Our best life reflects who we really are and who we are and what our values are. And so it'll be made up of what we feel that makes us happy and what makes us feel alive and what we want to achieve as individuals. So everybody's best life is different, and we have to know that. And that's why you have to know it. Nobody can tell you how to live your best life. And there's things that stop you from doing that. And I want to name a couple of those things, and you want to avoid allowing these things to stop you from living your best life. You know, one thing is, which is a huge thing nowadays, is social media. We tend to compare ourselves among ourselves on social media, you know, not realizing that our expectations of ourselves, sometimes we allow ourselves to see what other people are looking like, living like, what they're doing, and we compare it to our lives, and sometimes we allow that to discourage us. So we don't want to do that. So we put expectations on how we want our life to look based on what we see on social media. We see that so much, and I talk to so many people, and I realize that that's what's going on, and that's number one that you don't want to do, because you are a unique individual. So don't put those type pressures on yourself. You want to live your best life. So you don't want those type things to have an impact on how you see yourself. You are an individual. And so we don't want to let our environment control us. You know, we don't want our environment to predict or dictate how we live and who we are. You are in control of you. So take control of you. Don't allow social media or the things that are in the environment, things that are happening in your life, to control you living your best life. You find out, go within yourself and see what it is that you really want to do. And that's just to name a few, just to name a couple of things. So what about your life that you desire in your life that will cause you to live your best life? And there again, I want you to close your eyes for me and take a deep breath and think for just a moment, in this quiet moment, think what it is you want to do. And if you have a pen and paper, write it down. You're going to be able to go back and listen to this. So you can listen to it and then begin to write those things down. What do you want in life? What do you want out of life? Take a deep breath right now and breathe that thing in. Hold that breath. Embrace that. See yourself doing that thing. Hold on to it. Now change the channel and see yourself on the journey to that. See yourself pursuing that. Know that you can do in life whatever it is that you want. You can live the life that you desire to live. You can do that. You just have to take those first steps, and you have to continue the journey, and you have to enjoy the journey while you're going there and not allow things to stop you. You can spend so much time worrying about what everybody else is doing. You can spend so much time worrying about what's actually going on in your life right now and feeling like you can't change it, but you can. You can do that. And you're trying to live the life maybe that society expects you to live. But as you have your eyes closed right now, what is it that you want to do in life? It can be easy to lose track of those things that you want to do by paying attention to society and paying attention, oh my goodness, to social media. And you lose track of what makes you happy, what makes you happy, and what your best life actually looks like. What does it look like? Think about it. Okay, you can open your eyes now. So, what am I saying? You decide what your best life looks like. And then you begin to pursue that thing. I challenge you, even if you take baby steps, brick by brick, stone by stone, I challenge you to begin to seek within yourself what it is that you want in life. You only have one life to live. Make the best of it. Until next time, you have a wonderful day. Can't wait till I can chat with you again. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Shalom.